Hi, friends.
Emotionally, I was unwell.
Welcome back to my channel. I just feel like my house is becoming overrun with books and I'm gonna need a bookshelf. But that's not what we're here to talk about today. Over the next few days, I'm going to be letting you guys pick what I read. So I threw up a Instagram poll yesterday and I asked you guys to choose between two books. The two books were The Love Hypothesis and Get a Life, Chloe Brown. Okay, so I posted the poll and we'll give it a little bit of time. We do have votes for The Love Hypothesis already, so we'll give it a little bit of time and we'll see which one wins, and when I come back, that will be the one that we read. Overwhelmingly, the poll said that I should read Get a Life, Chloe Brown next. So this is going to be my next read. That's what I'm just going to be doing for the next couple of days to figure out what I should read next. I think it's a super fun way because I have so many good books that I definitely want to read, but I'm just not sure which one to start with yet. I don't have any like overwhelming feelings about which one to start next, so that's what I'm going to be doing. Hello you guys, I'm excited to chat with you guys. I finished Get a Life, Chloe Brown. My final thoughts about it are that it was really cute. In the beginning, I wasn't too interested in it. I just thought that the main character was like super immature, but I kept reading and I pushed through. And in the end, I thought it was a really cute story. It's one of those books where the cover is super cute, but the story is super spicy. Like out of left field, it got super spicy. I really liked the representation of her disability and love stories for people who suffer from chronic pain. Like these are stories that we don't usually hear. This is actually the second book that I've read this month where the female main character has a disability that leaves her in chronic pain. So that's been really interesting to read for sure, and it's something that I've never thought about, so I really appreciate that perspective. I think I would rate it about a 4.25. I'll give some more thoughts in my wrap up like I always say, but those are my thoughts for now. So I went ahead and put up the next poll. The two options were between If He Had Been With Me by Laura Nowlin or The Fine Print by Lauren Asher, both books that I've been really wanting to read. Overwhelmingly, the poll chose If He Had Been With Me, so that is the book that I'm currently reading. I'm actually on page 165 for this book. This is actually really reminding me of my days of reading YA in high school. Like it's really taking me back. These are exactly the kinds of books that I used to like to read when I was in high school. There's definitely some kind of build up going on, so I'm excited to see what is going to happen, even though it's probably not going to be good based off of the first chapter. The first chapter right off the bat tells you exactly what the ending is, and then it goes back and works you up to that moment. So that's where we're at now. I'm almost halfway through, I believe, this much of the way through. The story has like a very melancholic undertone, and it's just so interesting reading from teenagers' points of view. I'm enjoying it so far, and I will let you guys know more when I have more to say. I'm not even reading If You'd Been With Me anymore. I finished it earlier, but the way that these books are just doing something to my heart, I don't know, guys. Please, if you've read them, leave some non-spoiler comments below. Like, let's talk about it, because this is crazy. March is a great reading month, that's all I have to say. But yeah, I am working my way through this. I'm on page 85 now, and wow. It's a few days later. Guys, I had to just take 2 days to process everything that happened, which is reading 2 books back to back that absolutely crushed me. I read If He Had Been With Me first, and this was an absolutely crushing, soul-crushing book, guys. I was unwell and unable to process. I needed some time, and I immediately went into Normal People because this was the next book that I needed to read, and then I was crushed again. I can understand how some people would possibly not like this book. I feel like this book is you really like it or you really hate it. And I knew that going into it, but I absolutely loved the story. A lot of people say that there's no plot, and this is true. This is just following 2 people over the course of years of their lives. I think the books that make me the most sad are the books that feel the most like real life, or the books that I know that there are people out there who are in these positions or feeling these things. It's really hard to put into words, but this was an immediate 5 stars for me. I'm rating it 5 stars for the way that it made me feel, for the realness and the rawness in the characters. So I have now read all 3 books that you guys picked for me, and I really enjoyed these reads, especially the last 2. I think these were all pretty good picks. This one I gave a 4.25. This one I gave 4.75 stars. And Normal People I gave 5 stars, so that's not bad at all. I think that they were all great stories in their own ways, but the last 2 definitely affected me the most, and I had to take some time off, guys, because I was going through it emotionally. I was unwell. That is gonna be the end of today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for participating. This was all happening over on Instagram. So if you don't follow me there yet, you can definitely follow me for future polls and future things like that. I talk to a lot of you guys over there about the books that I'm reading and stuff, because it's a good way to talk to each other without having spoilers in the comments. So if you're interested, my stuff is always linked below. And yeah, that's gonna be the end of today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will hopefully see you in the next one. Mwah!
When you're not here, the sun don't shine. When you're not near, I don't feel like I do when